P, it's great to finally meet. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man.
Good. Now look, right now, based on what we saw in summer, I get it, 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't.
All right, here we are together in the rec, and I'm going to put my rec sweats on just so I can see a little physical clear to get this W.
Nah, LG looking spiffy right now.
Watch him work. You were to slip.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting New York Knicks. At shooting guard, Quentin Grimes. And now the starting lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Half court, 6'7", number 24.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on Juke. Just about ready to.
Thank you, BA. Well, tonight the.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, BA, fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
And here's the. Nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
Quickly, he's got space. Goes back up. Hartenstein, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in.
At the line for one.
Memphis trailing here. Jones, the pass to MP. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Pass to Hart. Here's Hartenstein. Now quickly. Aldama grabs the board.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Kennard on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Pass to Aldama. Just 5 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. The Knicks with the lead. Now it's Hart. Here's Toppin, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
MP with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Aldama, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. if the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Pass to Hart. The three. Gets the three to fall. And the Knicks lead by 6.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Brunson against Jones. To the paint. Here's MP. And he makes it.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And here's Hart. Outside Brunson. Pass to Quickly. Deflects the pass. Back to Brunson. Toppin with it. 4 on the clock. Releases. Aldama grabs the board.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already, and some frustration starting to settle in.
1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brunson, and he converts the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Well, Memphis shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. MP against Quickly. Here's Aldama. The shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battles.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Outside Hart, just 5 to shoot. Back to Brunson, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Quickly against MP. Here's Aldama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it. And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Inside, here's MP, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Mitchell Robinson has been on display for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action.
On your feet, fans, here they come. Substitution
Checked in for Memphis. MP comes in for Jones. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. MP is out there with Ja Morant, and it's Bane in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Hartenstein. It's Hart on the wing. Shot to end the cold streak. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Morant. He takes it in. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And another look at the mobile 1 drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
Outside Brunson. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Morant, the pass to MP. Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Bain. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Toppin's checked in. To the middle. Here's Morant. And that one's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. They get it back. Hartenstein. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Memphis has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Morant with the slam!
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Brunson finds Toppin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A. You know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision. The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Hart from long range. And it's MP with a rebound. Kennard outside. Back to MP. And stolen by Brunson. Hart passes to Brunson. Now here's Barrett. Here's Toppin. Misses from close range. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Brunson against Morant. Hart from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
To the inside, MP banked it in off the glass. MP's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brunson passes to Hart. Brunson against Morant. Back to Hartenstein. Outside Barrett. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Morant. Brunson misses.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And here is Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Aldama grabs a board.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Kennard against Barrett. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Toppin. With the 10-footer. Outside Hart. This one for three. Offensive board. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Outside Brunson. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bane, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Barrett. 12 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Grizzlies out in front.
The Grizzlies, 64. The Knicks, 51.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things... Memphis ends up going with a new group, and the Knicks making a change here as well. Quickly's checked in. So on the floor for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Grimes in at the small forward position. MP against Rose. Lays it up and banks it in.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
A nice shot by MP.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Roby. Here's Hart. Fournier for three. And again, New York with the triple.
Fournier was really quick hands there.
And the Grizzlies shooting is around 55% so far. MP outside. Now here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Sims. Now it's Hart. Here's Roby. Hart up top. Clock at 6. Fournier, the pass to Rose. Here's Hart. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And it's time for an injury report. Now for an update on R.J. Barrett, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for New York provided some information. Told me it's a dislocated finger that's causing a good deal of pain right now. For a team just out of the gates this season, trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversity. Guys?
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
MP finds Clark. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Tillman's checked in for Clark. Pass to Hart. That shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Now here's MP, guarded by Rose. Rose against MP. Inside. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Fournier against Kennard. Now Fournier. Rose outside. Launches it. No good there. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long.
Hey everyone. Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
You know, John, there was a lot of noise this offseason about whether I was the right pick at 18. So it felt really good to get out there and just start proving my worth and proving that I was the right choice, you know? I was so sick and tired about hearing about the right choice, MP this, MP that. I just want to be about it.
Well, you were certainly about it tonight. Looking forward to seeing what you got in store for us next time.
Thanks, John. Appreciate you.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. With that being said, it's only up to me to give them reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to. And with the season only just starting, I'm not surprised if they're not